political updates.
Birthday boy
atuse.
Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday dear Tamale. Happy birthday.
Singa kuwabadde.
Akabuzo, how old are you now?
Ne nakachwa olireta ebizibu.
Ate bitamukulu Tamale.
Olireta ebizibu.
Tuli biziyiza.
Ngoyimba nnyo. Naye mwana nategedde nti social media yammwe batutte nnyo. Yes, and you don't have many things to do. Nabaga nti embaga ya Gundi, embaga ya Nubianli nemala ebbanga nga mujogerako teyali wasiza mu mawulire ekitegeeza nti ekiri unique tiwayi bulijjo baga yatomerwa endiga awasiza. Yes, kakati nsikula
empe abamuwerekera baleeta okwogerebwako
anti era kitegeeza kyovulaba nti ku mulembe gwa Amini bagambanga mwaba ababaddewo nabano bakiyeeya. Idi Amini okufuga bulamu bwonna awerekeddwako omuduumizi w'empingu Meja Ibrahimu, Chief of Staff
yasibanga empingu.
Kakati aziyifu mu mawulire boga nti yabadde ne mukunja kitegeeza babadde tebaagalana. That's what it means. You notice it to be unique. Mirundi can move with Mukunja. Mirundi was accompanied by his wife. It means normally he's moving alone. Over, he went alone. What happened to his wife? Ye uniqueness. Tiabangiriza kibabasingira. Gundi oyo Prince Charles yagenda ne Diana Singapore ne baleeta abaana babayimbira nga Gundi Charles atundi abayimbi Diana atunudde eno yali picture over there. The marriage is on rocks. Bali badde batunulawa
bali badde
bombi batunulayo nga basanyuse ati bwe kibamanyi bali ye uniqueness. Era nze twagenda Kenya mu 2007 twagenda mu cargo plane. President yagenda mu ngatto ngemu ndala n'emu ndala yali alwadde ekigere.
Ngemu open endala si open.
Kakati bwe tukomawo kifaananyi kyafuluma ne bateeka abantu ku katebe mukaaga. On a bit of fire to defend them. I went and told the president. By the time we arrived in Nairobi, we lost control over the photo. Abapolitiko bali badde batubuulirako nti amawulire tegakikuba. But let us take advantage of it. He went in a cargo plane. Why? A good neighbor. Wagezi kuzikiriza muliro. Do not have even the time to rest for a plane eriwa. Kenya yakamuliro. Tewageze ku mpaka ya Uhuru Kenyatta. Swearing in the ceremony. Baba zako. 7 listeners. Those 6 people were reinstated. Baba kumyako. Nti engale emuluma alwadde cancer. Is the president metallic? He's not metallic. He follows sick.
Anti kati ba Dr. Bebe balina okuvaayo ne boogera.
Ditiri ensenene batundira mu nnyonyi.
Batundira yo.
Venda. Walabya kama oleke batundira mu nnyonyi. Encha ababakubye ne baboonoona bebayisa abamonita ne babawa ssente. Security at the airport is safe. Nga batundira mu ennyonyi. Ensenene. First dismiss ensenene tezitundirwa mu nnyonyi tezabaddeyo. What could have happened nti omuntu ayinza kuba yagenze ne banne abamu ne batuuka aliya ne bagaba n'ensenene zaabwe
mu kiveere kya bbulu.
Tikudubi oba nga Afirika bwefaanana bazitumiza babadde baki banene
nga bazitumiza bazisawo n'ekiveere.
Yes, naye bo twetaaga nti ensenene bano kibabadde kubanga ate bo tebafollowing up chronological events nti mu East Africa basooka ne bawandika East African. Uganda Airlines is threatening giants Kenya Airways, Rwanda Air and Ethiopian Airways ningasoma because I have reservations about Uganda Airlines. Echadidde kitu kyesawe passengers in spite of the bomb blasts, but ekisawe kirira kati baita ko bagala okubawo ku airport kubanga you have a number of negative stories about the airport. Why?
Nti bakitwala ebbanja litulemeredde.
Yes. When the mafias want to remove somebody, they target a particular place. Kati nze enkola scene of crime. When the doctors are going to strike, monitor atandika kuba scandals, Senyonyi n'afuuka Senyonyi. Ne bakukubira emmese eyaguze obukadde 8. Emmese eri scientific. Can you get volunteers in Uganda? Do you know how they make a drug? Nabaga nti mu Uganda temulimu pharmacy. These are drug shops. A pharmacy is an outlet of a drug manufacturing company. Mu Uganda mulimu company emu yokka ekola eddagala. Chemical qualities. Quality chemicals. Obwo buli gundi era ba pharmacist. Tewagulawo pharmacy nga tulina pharmacist. Mu university bafuluma batono nnyo. Olaba nabanga ab'obwongo byabalema.
So science. Simaya micro, simaya peteti so yo tetuyina formula isobola mu forminga.
Ati kakati kankubuli emmese eddagala limala emyaka 2 nga bali developinga. Okujjako nga mubawandikidde about this organization tifo kiyira wafalinga mmindi ajjako alinga mumbu ajjakola mu Uganda mukka. A drug to be recognized must be recognized by WHO and it must be cheap. Kakati to be recognized must go through the process. Standards. Temuga nti mumwina National Bureau of Standards yemumanyi. Neddagalina International Bureau of Standards to be accepted everywhere. Kakati mwina okuliisa mu makubo. Do you have volunteers? Can you have a volunteer in Uganda jiba mugezeseka eddagala? Eyo mumbwe gimwogerako. Ne hubs.
Emumbwa. Ate mumbwa
bajjajja ffe bagigezesaako dda. Ekyo obula bijja emumbwa. Kakati olaba musajja atunda emumbwa agenda najja mu bus oba mu costa n'ayimirira muno w'ensenene bwe yakoze n'annyonnyola omugaso gw'emmumbwa eremezaamu olubuto erwanyisa ekigalanga ate omwana we bw'afuna olubuto ng'asoma ate aginywa ne luvaamu kwegamba emmumbwa bw'etuuka mu lubuto yo neemanya kyegenda okukola. Ebyo byammwe tebiri scientific.
Ejjamu ekigalanga
omulwadde w'akafuba amala n'ogiwandikako pu egenda ekole bw'abaddu alwanyisa ekigalanga n'akafuba ne kakwata. Kyobalaba ebyammwe tebiri scientific nti emmumbwa etali nfumbe. Nakugamba wano nti eddagala lye bakozesa omukazi okuzaala nga talumiddwa balijjambwa weezaalidde
kuba teruma.
Embwa bakiyita kubwagula.
Ebwagula eyanguya.
Embwa ebwagula. Balabye embwa efudde ng'ezaala. Yes. Kakati omusayi gw'embwa gwe bayoolawo.
Ne bateeka mu mumbu.
Mu mumbu. Ate tetta. So kakati mwagenze mu nsi mwatandise okukola eddagala mujja gulayo n'enkima eya miliyoni ye yeetegese obbafiirira abagigezeseeko ki
eddagala erigenda okuyamba.
Nabagandi kakati bwekamba buli bomu bwetulika ku kyalo bagendewo omusajja ayina embwa ennene enkambwe ezewunyiriza ebbomu. Poliisi ejja n'akabwa katono waliwo mubaka palamenti yagamba kano nga katono nnyo tekalya nakulya. Obwo bwe butyo bwe babukola. Esimu yange ya satellite teyenkana TV. Naye tusibeewunya Museveni atujje wala nnyo. That man bw'omuteekako ebigezo tajja. No! Naye mukalulu ajja kuba byayogera bifaanana ne banne.
Akabwa katini n'okulya tekali akakwanyiza kunoonya bbomuti.
Yaga nti akabwa katono tatambulangako buli ku bisaawe bunene nga ngoma.
Some people simply don't want to talk about. But when you look and cross-examine the sense, it comes with. It is really very important. And you, Chairman, I believe you know most of these things, but you simply choose to keep quiet. No, I don't simply keep quiet because I also know that there are certain challenges which I cannot handle on my own. You see, we are a team. And when I was still the leader of the fellowship, I used to tell people that mobilization is one thing, but being mobilized and become one, that we call solidarity, is another thing. But how many people really think about it? That solidarity is really very important. See how divided we are. at this moment when we have strong cases ahead of us, how many people care about it? So it is a main question that I'm really also having. And I know you also have the answer. So you could tell me. Now, Chairman, there is simply something literary I want us to understand. When I was talking to Odrick, he told me that there are certain things he has been working on, and apart from the political project that is really coming up, another important thing is that there is another, havoc that is getting created, and it is bringing the rubbing of shoulders, where Tamale Mirundi has gone back to the media to simply marry this young man, to marry him completely, to ensure that at least he's totally married, he's damaged, and I mean nothing is left for him to apply to occupy any political space in this country. So I don't know exactly what is happening, and I really can't understand how this comes about, because I thought we had a full conclusion and a conclusive stance that we had created the area thinking that it is the end of it all. But it seems, things have totally changed, that everything is running down south. So what exactly is going on? Because I really don't understand the whole situation. No, I even don't know where to start. Now, I hope you heard that His Excellency had released some money to Tamale. Exactly, I heard about it very properly. Now, it came around. But again, there had been some preparations that were going on. And the intention of those was the preparations. It was a private arrangement from the fellowship to really compensate Tamale Mirundi for the wrongs that had been committed. And some of the colleagues corrected some man and handed it over to Uncle Sam. And Uncle Sam has been preparing to make a handover before actually even His Excellency brought in some package for Tamale. And the intention of His Excellency was, there was a bigger project coming and wanted to prepare Tamale for that. But it seems, I think his son is standing in the way. Exactly which son are you talking about? No, I think it is the son-in-law, not actually the biological son. So it is creating a lot of havoc. Now, how come that Tamale Mirundi gets to know all this information? No, that has been the norm for some time. He gets to know. He has the capacity to know. So he has been following up on events happening here and there. And at the end of it all, he has full information that is getting broke. That's why you see a lot of fire flaring in the media. And it is really becoming a complicated situation. So we need some mediation that can speed up the whole process, because we need at least this, my boss, to seize actually, to try to alter the amount, because that is the whole thing. So really, I'm trying to pick it up, but I'm simply not understanding it. So you mean your boss is trying to create a deduction from the amount His Excellency sent to Tamale, which Tamale is already aware of? Something of the sort. That is total craziness. That is total madness. Actually, if that thing is happening, as what you're telling me is a reality, I can confidently say and conclude that this man is a very crazy man, very insane, very short of logic. No, do you think such a project can really succeed? No, I don't hope it can succeed. But I'm also sorry to say that sometimes it doesn't fail, because it's not the first to be married. At least not the character of Tamale. That is what I'm talking about. Well, that is... yes, I know Tamale is very different. But sometimes, some people are not shy at all. They can do some things blatantly, and they suffer the consequences later. But I thought this man is very clever. He cannot put in balance the projects ahead of him, the tasks that have been given to him by the principal. I thought he could do just to rely on that, to make sure that at least he's very smart in making calculated moves. So if he's still finding shot for Zini that, then he's not prepared for the role given to him. I think that is what I should say. Well, that is your judgment, but at least me, I know he's a man of all colors and all seasons. So whatever is happening, I know something can be done, and it is really going to be done, and it is not going to be good, because the battle with Tamale never ends, and he has a lot to lose. compared to what the Tamale can lose. Actually, Tamale has totally no losses. It is clearly understandable. There's simply no losses at all. So, what kind of brain is he trying to apply in this project as he's trying to pursue it? You know, sometimes we need to take stock of ourselves. We need to have self-reflection. You cannot just stand up and, push on a certain project. I think I should talk to Andrew, who is advising him during these times. No, I actually don't know. I have no idea who the advisor is, because even when we talk to him, he doesn't change. If we try to give him a piece of advice, he does not listen at all. Simply tells us that we are old-fashioned and desperate people. That is why we fear to encounter our desires and interests. So that is all he says. That is a very stupid person. So I'm really very sorry to say so, boss, but he's a very stupid person. I have to tell you, frankly speaking, there are certain things he's not supposed to do at his caliber. There are certain things he's not supposed to do. He has been entrusted with a very big project, a very psychological project, elevated to handle such special duties. So he should not be meandering like a river through the mountains. He's supposed to be, grounded to have a real cause. But anyhow, who am I to talk much? Normally, that is how I also conclude. That is how I normally conclude. I end up knowing who am I to advise him. I've worked with him for several times. He has not made me worth my contribution to him in a comparison to what he has contributed to me is 99 out of 1, has given me 1% out of the 100, and I've offered him the 99%. Anyhow, I'm going to talk to Uncle Sam about it. We need to find a solution.